Kevin, did you pull the fire alarm?
No, it was a mime or a clown. Or silent alarm. Yeah.
The play-by-play. What's going on here?
I don't know. Yeah, there's been 9 tragedies and 2 killed.
Well, it was bad. It was bad. Their juggling was so hot that they had to call the fire department.
I love the pun.
To put them out.
Okay, why is this all blurry?
9 a.m. The gym. Tuesday, Wednesday. There's nobody here. There is somebody. Coffee, berries. They're afraid. They've never been up this early. They don't know what's happening.
I know what's happening.
Oh, there's a juggler.
Backstage, IJA, Individual Teams Championships. Night. Backstage again. All of the individuals have gone and the teams are about to start. So we have the Poetic Motion Machine, all in costume. We have the Jugheads. The Jugheads have entered the scene. 1 quarter juggling, quarter endurance, and with all the people in the pot, we are 75 cents short of $50. Bam!
I was amazed how well he worked.
Ivan just
the
got
crowd.
taken
He was one of
down.
my all-time favorites the short time I've known him. His humility is very humble. Here's what he told me to say.
That Doug Sayers guy doing all those Rudy. Oh boy, that man spin.
Back crossing, back flip, back crossing.
Infinitely, I say.
Yes, I would agree.
Keith of Bindlestiff. What did you think of the convention? Highs and lows.
Highs and lows. Let me think. My high was surviving producing 4 Renegade shows, and I think they worked out for the better. Had the right amount of chaos. You know, everybody seemed to.
They were good shows.
Yeah. Nice build up to insanity in the end. What more can you ask for?
Especially with Renegade Drunk Lab.
Exactly. that was probably my low point. Was
I was about to say that's my low point.
Having a great concept and my partners didn't really focus on the rehearsal element for it. So we canceled it, but one of the members decided to do it anyway. So what started off as a great concept ended up being pathetic.
It's what happens sometimes. Yeah. Not everything can be a home run.
Exactly.
Yep. How about a goal, real quick?
My goal was to spend at least an hour a day on unicycle, which I did. I was hoping to at least make it to 2 workshops that I didn't have to run. I only made it to 1, so 50-50 on meeting goals.
Well, that works great too.
But I got the unicycle time in, so that's,
yeah, an interesting goal, by the way. So,
yep. I think now I'm going to quit bringing props to these things and just accept the fact that once I get here, I really don't juggle.
Yeah, this is the life of a volunteer. All right. So, thank you all.
Absolutely, my pleasure, and I'll see you down the road.
See you. I love it. Daniel Aker, not Eker.
Not Eeks.
What was your high of the IJA?
I think 2 specific highs. I would say probably Doug's routine was pretty awesome. The individuals. Actually, no, I changed mine. 3. I'd say Eric Aberg's routine was pretty ridiculous. And watching Wes Peden jam in the gym at like 2 o'clock in the morning was pretty awesome.
What about lows?
I hate the carpet with a passion.
This fucking carpet.
Oh, that might be a bane though.
Can you see the balls there? Yeah, barely.
Yeah, I'd say a low is when I dropped.
What?
Yeah, just in general.
Just 24/7 whenever you drop?
Just in general. That was a low. Yeah, I don't think anything other than that. So, next.
Crush.
Oh.
What?
Getting 3rd in the numbers rings, even though my competition was awesome, because guys who beat me were ridiculous.
Yeah, wouldn't that, who broke?
Dana Tyson and Scott Sorensen.
Broke world records, didn't they?
I don't think so.
Think so? Okay, well, whatever.
Next, Milo, Crush. That next.
Yeah, Crush. You already said Bane, the floor.
Yeah. Crush. Yeah, not really. Maybe Doug.
Of course.
I don't know.
People's Choice winner, you know.
Doug's pretty awesome.
Of course. This was his year, I think.
For sure.
Goal?
To place in all 3 of the numbers competitions and to win at least one of them, first place. Goal accomplished. 2 golds and placed in all. So I'm happy.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right. See ya. Good.
That's right. Bend your knees. Stand up straight.
Ivan.
How you doing? I'm Ivan Pacell. Oh yeah. High-low goal crush Bane for IJA 2009. I think my high for me was doing an MC gig for Cascade of Stars. That was pretty cool. Also, I did all the videography this year for IJA, so that was pretty cool. That's definitely a high. Low, I would also say was doing the videography because I didn't realize what a big job it was going to be, and I got about 4 hours of practice this whole week. Yeah.
Every single time I see you around, you've always got the camera in your hand.
I know.
Or setting up the tripod.
It's cool, man. I like filming stuff, but I also like practicing and busting some stuff, and so that was definitely a low for me. Crush, I've always had kind of a man crush on Doug Sayers. Just his boyish charm, his golden flowing locks of hair. Some tight, supple breasts. It's he's gonna go far. That's not. You can cut that gay part out, right? That's kind of gay. Yeah. Well, whatever. Grow a crush, Bane. It's gonna have to be the carpet. Have you seen this carpet? Look, see right here. All my props are right in here, and you can't see them because they blend into the carpet. So that was it. But let's get a close up on Doug's breasts, and then we'll call it a day.
Josh is in the way.
Yeah.
I'll just get a close up of Josh's breasts.
They're about the same. Cool, man.
There we go. In bright, well-lit environments.
Woo! All right. High point of the festival. Learning lots and lots of new stuff and meeting lots of cool people. A very general high point, I suppose, but that's it. The low point was that I kind of had a cold some of the time. But it didn't keep me from doing everything I was going to be doing anyway, so it all worked out great. Short and sweet, right?
Yep.
I have one other high point. Mark Neiser left his underwear in my room. Mark Neiser underwear.
That was Ivan Pacell and the new Steve version 3.0. They are off to the airport.
Oh, you're not catching the shuttle, or?
No, I'm staying at the Marriott tonight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, cool, man. All right, on. Yeah, good. We're here the whole week. Good to see you again.
Definitely, always good to see you. Definitely.
Next anything, man. I'll catch
up.
I didn't
say anything about me getting that.
See you there.
You want me to take this from you?
That's what she said. Or he said. Did he skip his medication again? What the fuck happened? Okay, here we go. Mark Hilliard is now going to attempt to knock a cigarette butt, not just a cigarette, but a cigarette butt from Crass's delicate, dainty
Herbie's laden lips. Just put Herbie's in his lips. Oh man, his penis. Okay. Going way too far and talking too much. He's my roommate. I should be very. I should. Alright, here he goes. Mark is getting closer. Closer. Something tells me. He knocked it out. Pretty damn good. Okay, they want to do it again. All right. Sounds good to me. What's wrong? Sure, why not just bring the pace of the show back up here sometime? Oh no, what are you going to do? All right. I can assure you that this build-up is going to pay off. I think that's true. All right. Here we go. I don't know why Crash is focusing, but Mark's doing the trick. That is fucking funny. You can hear that in the back. Is that it, Martin? All right. This time he's going to do. He has an all-steel radio. Wow, is that a visible bump on your head? It's wonderful. Why not do it again? Couldn't hurt. What do I care? Not my head. I like it. I still don't like it. It pushes me forward. Alright, the first two are so good, I don't know how you can top that last one. You look like you're actually trying to do this trick. Please hit him in the face. It'd be really funny, Mark. Mark, it'd be funny. Oh, that's good too, isn't it? Please get a nice round of applause for all our tobacco